What's going on, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I have for you guys a friendly game, 9 innings on Legend versus a really good player in this game. His name is Mcguigan, or Goobs, and he always finishes at the top of the leaderboards, usually in the top 20, top 15, and he's just a really good player, so I figured I would challenge myself and try to do a matchup with him, a friendly game. I know he's going to also be creating some YouTube content, but definitely go check him out on Twitch. His link to his Twitch channel will be posted in the comment section down below. And Goobs and I have played a few times, all the way back in 17 even, and he definitely got the best of me in that one. We matched up a couple times in the event this year in MLB 18, and I recently played him in a 3-inning friendly game on Legend as well. So we're getting right into it. We have Immortal Kershaw on the mound facing Javier Baez, the finest version. And Goobs is a really good hitter. He hits over 300 as you saw in the stats. And I had to be careful with what I pitched to him. There I was getting a strikeout there, pitch up and away with Kershaw, sinker. Up and away, that was a good pitch. Now we're facing Jose Ramirez, and a fastball inside, up and inside especially, is a danger zone, especially when you play a really good player, top player like this, who can hit everything. I threw a fastball up and in. It was a challenge pitch, and he did some damage with it, hit it out. But next batter, Ted Williams, I was getting him strike 3, looking on that dot of a 12-6 curveball. Definitely got the call there. We had perfect umpires on, but that definitely, I guess it caught a little bit of the zone. Very next batter, Giancarlo Stanton, last year's version of him, and he hit one out dead center. And I knew right from the beginning of this game that this was going to be a slugfest, or potentially could be a slugfest, and there he almost hit one out with Kyle Schwarber. The wind was blowing out 7 miles an hour, so that definitely has a factor in how much the ball is going to carry in this one. But here we go. We got Ken Griffey Jr. leading it off for us, and he draws a walk to start the game, so that's pretty good. Facing this hardware version of Jake Arrieta. And I did steal second, and I just missed that one with Pablo Sanchez there. I was late on it. It was a slider away. It was a great pitch. I just missed it. I didn't react in time, and I hit it to the warning track. Pablo Sanchez could have easily tied up the game there on a 2-run homer. But that brings up Babe Ruth. And the PCI, I'll try to move my face cam to the left side, but PCI was right on it. It was a good, okay contact. That's going to happen sometimes. You have to consistently square up the ball in this game in order to get rewarded, and you have to continue to put good swings on it. So you can't let that stuff affect you when you're playing, especially against a really good player like this. You can't let that affect you. If you get in your own head, then you're not going to be able to hit. There I was tying up the game, hitting the ball just early on a pitch with Babe Ruth there, sending it off the foul pole. But my PCI was all the way on. It was good feedback. I hit it really hard, like 111 miles an hour exit velo with that swing. And I think he might have missed his location a little bit because my PCI looked like it got a little bit bigger as I was swinging. There with Ted Williams, I just reached out, got an early pitch, and hit it to second base. Now we got Pujols up. I was looking for a pitch inside, and he throws the sinker inside, taking the early 1-0 or the 1-run lead there as we move up 3-2 in this one. But I'm just playing it as how many runs I'm losing by or how many runs I'm up by, because that's all that really matters. This game can get out of hand anytime here. I'm trying to get as many runs as I can there. I grounded out with Chipper Jones. Ensuing inning, I'm facing JD Martinez, the finest version. Threw a 12-6, and that one was not right where I wanted it, and it looked like it was going to stay in the yard. Mike Trout might have been able to make the play, and I don't even know what happened there. I guess I did not track the ball down. But the ball icon where the ball actually landed was way to the left of where it hit the wall there. So that would have been a tough play to make. It was definitely a great hit. Next batter, I walk him here. Mike Schmidt, I walked Mike Schmidt. Brings up Vladimir Guerrero because he pinch hit for his pitcher. Definitely being aggressive, and it paid off for him right there. He scored another run. He tied up the game, and he stayed out of the double play there. Pujols got a weird animation, and just unable to make that play. I wasn't able to get anyone out there. I'm getting a huge strikeout with Javier Baez. He could have really broke the game open there. And now with 2 outs in the inning, facing Jose Ramirez, he flies out. That one also could have been sent out. The wind was kind of blowing right center field, 7 miles an hour. So definitely could have went out. It didn't really carry as much, and I think he got the bat all the way on it. But Jose Ramirez is definitely a great card. Here with Mike Trout, just popped that one up. I was definitely aggressive at the plate. I was swinging at a lot of pitches, but that's because Goobs was challenging me. He was being very aggressive pitching-wise. He was pitching very effectively as well. And Jose Leclerc is who we're facing. This card can be very tough to pick up at certain times. He throws a lot of good pitches in that splitter, that fastball combination, and then the curveball as well. And Leclerc was able to shut me down in that inning. But now we have JD Martinez up, and Pujols is definitely a factor in this game. He's getting a lot of action over there at third base, having a left-handed pitcher on the mound, facing a lot of righties. That's to be expected. He's going to pull the ball. I know Mcguigan's going to pull the ball, and I have to try to make those plays over there. I don't have my best fielders on the left side of the infield, but I know that going into it, so it is what it is. I have to try to hit. It's a tie game here, 3-3. A couple hits apiece, and he's probably done a little bit more damage than I have at this point, just because I had a walk and then I hit a 2-run shot, took advantage. There I brought in Alex Wood to face Bryce Harper, and I threw a changeup. I hung it a little bit, and Bryce Harper hits a no-doubter, lefty against me. That was just a great piece of hitting right there, and a pitch that I probably should have tried to throw a little bit lower in the zone. But here I'm throwing a sinker, low and away, and Pujols is botching one, so he's 1 for 3 over there. The double play with Vlad, he missed it, but that was a weird animation. Then he got the rocket from JD, and then he missed that one that led to, 2 outs in the inning. It led to 2 more runs from Jose Ramirez right there, and that's part of the game, man. That's part of baseball. He hit the ball hard, and that's the only way I'm going to get that animation from Pujols is if the ball's hit hard. Then next inning, I got a walk with Ted Williams, drew a walk, 4 pitches. Swung at a pitch. I was looking for a pitch low in the zone there with Pujols, and I hit into a double play. So definitely a factor, man. Pujols has been good in this game, and at the same time, he's cost me a couple runs. But right here, Stanton's ripping one into the gap on a good pitch from Raleigh Fingers, a slider low and away. He starts off the inning with a bang, and I wasn't able to locate with Raleigh Fingers facing Schwarber. After that, he drew the walk, and now on a 3-2 count, his runners are taking off. He's being aggressive, and yeah, I got a little wild here with the sinker. Walked him, and now we have the bases loaded facing Schmidt. I went ahead and brought in Suter. I'm kind of running out of pitchers at this point since I didn't really pinch hit, but I had to go to my bullpen early on. Just whenever you play against a really good hitter, you usually have to use your entire bullpen staff and everything. So it's really tough to pitch in this game, I think. But here he's going to score a run for sure. That's deep enough to score a run, and that splitter was supposed to be middle in, a little bit lower than where it was. It happens. It was a little bit of a hanging pitch, and it caught the zone. That was an easy pitch for him to sack fly on. But here he's being aggressive once again, and kind of cost him an opportunity there. He had Mike Trout up, who he pinch hit for his pitcher. But he's being aggressive. That's a smart play. Hit and run there. He had a chance to break the game wide open. 7-3 ball game. It's still pretty close. 4 runs is definitely a good lead to have. But at the same time, anything can happen with the wind blowing out. You can get 4 runs in 1 inning if you string together a couple hits, and here I hit into a double play. So the exact opposite of that. It seemed like the double plays were killing my rallies in this situation. But then, the game changer right there. He hits one out with Baez. It was a great swing, great hit. It was a mislocation by me. I threw the ball. I was trying to throw it inside. I threw it a little bit outside. Definitely put a good swing on it. Hit it out 8-3 now. And now I was getting a big strikeout there with Billy Wagner. I had to use as many pitchers as I had in this game. I had to use everybody. I knew that's how it was going to go when you play against a good hitter at this game. You have to use everybody on your team and your bullpen. You have to try to manage it to the best of your ability. In the first inning, I probably should have taken out Kershaw, or the second inning when I got a chance to bat with him. But here, we're not done. It's not completely game over yet. The wind's blowing out. We have a chance to string together a couple hits if I'm able to get a few runs in this inning there. I hit a home run with Ken Griffey Jr. If I'm able to get a few runs in this one, then have a chance to come back. There, I missed a good pitch to hit. I was late on that splitter. I didn't really react in time to the splitter up in the zone. But I was sitting on a certain pitch in this situation. I was looking for a pitch low in the zone. And a 3-2 count. I had a pretty good at-bat here, and he throws a dot of a splitter. I thought that was going to be a slider inside. I was trying to get it as many base runners as I could. So I was being patient, and I struck out looking. So then the next at-bat with Ted Williams, I just barely missed that one. Getting on top of it, hitting it to first base. And now we're facing Stanton once again. I had to leave in the lefty because I needed all the bullpen arms left to try to finish out this game. I needed anybody that I could to get any outs possible. That's just the way it was going. I'm down 8-4. I'm trying to minimize. If he gets any more runs at this point in the game, it's going to be tough to come back. The 4-run lead is plenty, and that's going to be tough to come back from anyway. So there I was getting 2 quick outs to start off the inning, and now that brings up JD Martinez. He's 1 for 2 with the triple already. He's definitely hit the ball hard. His only out was, a rocket to Pujols earlier on in the game. And I threw a curveball. He definitely hit that one well. Ted Williams didn't have the best reaction out there, but he wasn't getting to that ball anyway. He's too slow. That's going to bounce over the wall for a double. That brings up Mike Schmidt, and I threw a pitch, a slider, right over the plate. I tried to throw it outside. Either way, it was probably not a good spot, and he hit it out. It was a great pitch to hit. He goes up 10-4. Now the next batter, Joey Votto, he sends one deep, making it 11-4. I had to go to Goose Gossage in this situation. I had to try to use anybody that would get an out at this point. My confidence was down with Billy Wagner, but this game was definitely a lot of fun, man. I had some opportunities earlier on in this one And there, I mean, there I'm being aggressive. That was a pitch up in the zone, which is what I'm looking for to try to hit a home run on. And it was a sinker. I was a little bit late. I was hesitant to swing at it. It was definitely above the zone. But another one. Goobs is sending one out into the gap. At this point, he's hitting everything. He's completely locked in at the plate. I'm trying everything possible I can to keep him off the bases, and he keeps hitting the ball. He has like 14 hits in this one. It's pretty impressive. He's got Mike Piazza up, and he gets another one. A pitch inside, and inside off the plate. He turns on it, and I just didn't really know what to pitch him in this situation. That's just where I was at in this game. I was having a lot of fun with it. This was had me on the edge. This game had me on the edge of my seat the entire time, facing Baez, always in a tight situation. I mean, he has a chance to go up by 10 runs if he hits a 3-run shot in this one. And there I kind of threw him a hanging curveball there. I wanted to show you guys more of this at bat. This is a crucial part in the game. I mean, chances I come back from 7 runs is not ideal. There he was ripping one down the line, and Pujols is unable to make another play. So Pujols not having the best game, but it's all right. That's going to happen with having a first baseman playing at a secondary position in third base. But it happens, man. I mean, if I was to play better and hit better in this one, would it have been a closer game? Yes. But would I have won this game the way that he was hitting, the way that happened? No, absolutely not. But I'm not going to give up. I'm still going to try. I'm down to my last 3 outs in this point. Down 8 runs facing Alex Wood, and Pablo Sanchez delivers with a no-doubter. Chipper Jones swing, no-doubter animation from the right side. Which, I was happy. I was happy that I wasn't going down. I scored in every couple innings, making it a game at least. But there I got a late swing, got rewarded on it, hit it against the shift with Pujols there. So I have a chance to score a couple more runs here with Chipper Jones if I can get something going. 2 outs in the inning. I mean, he did a lot of damage with 2 outs. That was also the difference in this game. I mean, he was able to get the big hits. He didn't really hit into any double plays. That cost him. He was being aggressive. Goobs is a great player. I got under that pitch there with Chipper Jones. That was a changeup low in the zone. I got under it. Great game all around. Definitely check out his channel, and I look forward to matching up with him again. But thank you guys for watching. I'm College Lefty, and I'm out. Peace.